Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is a day in which we're going to be doing a coffee talk about how to take your spiritual practice traveling with you. This is a space, if you haven't been here already, this is a space in which we love to support you with your spiritual awakening. We love to give you tools, tricks, and tips on practical things that you can do to keep a very vibrant and high energy life. My name is Katie from Awaken Wild Child. You can check out our website if you like, awakenwildchild.com, in which we do all of this. But today, what we're doing is a coffee talk, more of a matcha latte talk, about traveling, because wild childs are basically travelers. We are young people in service of a higher consciousness in the world, light warriors, light workers, healers, lovers, and travelers. And honestly, traveling can become a little like unstabilizing for us if we don't really know how to take our practice with us. Traveling, I believe, is one of the things that honestly can help you grow the most. It can really burst through blocks, burst through separation with other people, by seeing different cultures, seeing different places. You can go into so much of a deeper connection with the people around you and the world as it is. So I feel like that's something that we should definitely keep up. The thing is that if every time we go on a trip, if every time that we go out of town, we basically disrupt the flow of our practice, disrupt the flow of our order in life, that can actually have a negative impact in us, and that's not the idea. So I decided to create this video on the best tips and tricks that I found to take my spiritual practice with me as I travel. And it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be something that is incredibly disciplined. If you have a spiritual practice set up, you know how good it makes you feel. So you know that that's why you want to keep it up, not because you have to, not because it's what you should do. It's not coming from that masculine perspective. It's instead coming from the feminine energy of, you know how good this feels for you. You know how amazing you feel every time that you meditate, that you connect, that you center, that you stretch, that you do yoga, or whatever it is that you love to do. So here are my five tips. Okay, first, as soon as you are packing and getting ready, make sure to take some guided meditations with you. We have some on the website. We have a course called Shamanic Journey Series. If you're into shamanic stuff, connection with animal spirit guides and stuff like that, you can check it out. But there's tons of stuff here on YouTube. You will not have a difficult time finding guided meditations that you resonate with. So by having some on your phone, download it on your laptop or whatever, you can meditate as you wait on airports, as you're in your flight. You can always have that with you. If you're feeling kind of heavy, exhausted, your back hurts, or you're feeling a little, you can always take that time to connect and make the most of it by meditating. Another tip that I have for meditating as you travel is take a mala with you. Do you know this? The malas, let me get one for you. Wait a second. Okay, so malas are prayer beads. And you can take this with you. You can just kind of wrap them around or place them as a necklace or have them on your hands as an accessory. But you can also use them for mantra meditation. So each bead is going to represent the repetition of a mantra. You can do that in the airport, on the plane, as you wait in line for things. You can always have that handy. Third tip that I have for you is to take a little kit with you. Essential oils, a bit of incense, your mala beads, your prayer beads. You can also take a small candle or a little bit of sage. Whatever it is that you use to center yourself in your practice, you can take with you. If you're a yogi, for example, take one of those foldable mats with you on the kit, filled with your little stuff, and it's kind of like your little altar that you can use anywhere you go. And wherever you are, whether that's the hotel, wherever you are in the airport, if you're not embarrassed of doing that, you can just take these items out and make sure to feel refreshed by them. Grab a little bit of scented oil in your hands, do a little massage on yourself. Be very flexible and creative in how to take your practice everywhere with you. Number 4 would be to have a journal with you, even if it's a tiny journal. If you're traveling with just a single backpack, no carry-on, no nothing, you can just take a post-it note thing. And every single morning, Write down 5 things that you're grateful for. This is such a simple and powerful way of getting into the best and highest of energies. Gratitude pulls us out of any kind of fear, lack, insecurity, low vibration. Gratitude gets us immediately back on track to seeing the love that is already there around us, okay? It's so easy for external energies, internal energies, hormonal imbalances, being exhausted, not having enough to eat at the right times, all of these factors are easily pushing us into feeling heavy, feeling negative in the trips. And that is not the point. We're going on these trips usually to have fun, to explore, to be wild childs again, right? And if it's not the case because we're feeling heavy, it's counterproductive. So by doing a list of 5 things that you feel grateful for every morning, you get back into sync very fast, very easy. You can do this as other people are showering, you're waiting for your friends, or whatever it is. You can do that real quick and it will get you into the highest of vibrations super fast, okay? And the 5th and last is to take a mantra with you. Take a specific phrase that you want to remember. And even if you're on the trip and something happens and you feel like you need to change that mantra, well, change it, but just keep in mind that by having one powerful phrase prepared with you, to have it maybe on your phone, to have it somewhere visible, you can get back on track into that alignment that you want to be feeling. For example, my latest phrase is, I am always guided to what's best for me. Because sometimes I experience like, oh my God, like that fear of trusting the universe, that fear of trusting myself, fear of trusting, others, feeling like something might go wrong, especially in the trips, which has like so much pressure. You have to be in the right place at the right time, etc. So I take that phrase with me and I just repeat it like all day. I am always guided to what's best for me. So if something goes wrong, I am always guided to what's best for me. It's happening for a reason. This is what's best for me. And I kind of get into that little bit of a brainwash with myself. And it's really helpful to make the trips the best they can be and for you to not feel like you've disconnected yourself from source as you travel. Because then when you come back, you might feel like you have to do like all this work and you might feel kind of foggy and weird, So these 5 tips are aiming to basically get you on track and allow yourself to feel the best way you can as you go through these trips and travels. And basically that can go for like small trips in your same country, or that can go for like super long trips to go to Southeast Asia or whatever. It can apply and it can really make a difference for you. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if it was. Comment in the section below if you feel like it, and please subscribe if you resonate with this, because we're going to be releasing videos every single week with tons of practical tools for you to manifest your desires, for you to get in check, feel great, and explore all of the wisdom that is in your soul and that you might be feeling curious to explore. Our website is awakenwildchild.com. My name is Katie McLaughlin, and I am here to assist you with anything that you may need. So please check it out, and I'll see you over there. Bye, guys.